All right, so this starts with sending out a spreadsheet to each of your teachers so that they can rate the behavior of each student, whether that student having no challenging behavior all the way up to a high amount of challenging behavior on a scale of 1 to 4. Once they put all of their scores in, all of that automatically gets pulled into this sheet where it finds the average of all the teachers' scores. It also finds the variance and highlights any rows that have a larger than 2 variance because it might just be a little bit of a red flag if one teacher is marking a student as having very challenging behavior and another teacher is marking that student as having no challenging behavior. So it's just a little bit of information for you to use however you wish. But all of the averages get pulled into this full list of students where it's also marked male or female and IEP 504. You determine how many classes you want. So let's say this is all of second grade. We want 4 classes. Great. It's going to evenly split all of those students into 4 classes. There is space for a 5th class here, and of course all of this is customizable, so it could go on and on. There could be more metrics added here. Let's say we wanted to change it to 5 classes, and we want that to be permanent. So if the number of classes is final, then it says select the set number of classes under the student sorter menu above. Let's pretend this says student sorter menu because that has not changed yet. I'm going to click on set class number. All right, now it should be finalized. Go back over to classes, and what we have are 5 classes split evenly. All right, and above each of those classes, you have the metrics. So it has a percentage of students that are males and females, IEP or no IEP, and then for each of those ratings. So those are all conditionally formatted so that if it's a percentage that you might want to change, then it's going to be in this dark red color. So let's say it looks like class 3, we have a pretty even split between males and females. Class 1, we have more females, and class 2, we have more males. So maybe we want to trade off a female for a male. So I'm going to copy Stella's name, Stella Harmon, and then I want to trade her with Hugh Tran. So I'm going to click on Hugh Tran, and under Move Students, or this will say Student Sorter menu, I'm going to click Switch Students. It's going to ask me which student I want to switch Hugh Tran with. So I'm going to paste Stella Harmon. You can also type it in there. As long as it's exactly the same, it'll be fine. Click OK. And that's going to switch those 2 students. Now Hugh Tran is in class 1 and Stella is in class 2, and you'll see that it provides a more even split between males and females, and you can continue to do that as well. We also are noticing that we have a high number of IEPs in this class. So I want to find a female with an IEP. So female, true. They exist here, Sabrina Rios. And I actually want to move her to class 2. No, let's move her to, oh, she's a female. Let's find a male with an IEP and move him to class 4. All right, so male Johnny Francis, we want to move him to class 4. That will change our numbers here. So again, we'll have to work with it a little bit more. It's a little bit more complex than this. But all we have to do is go up to Move Students, change student class. It's going to ask what class we want to change them to. I'm going to click 5. And that is going to add that student to class 5. So that was, now I can't remember the name, Johnny Francis. He's there. All right. So again, you can keep working with these and then just provide this shell to whoever makes the schedules. If you have any feedback for this, that would be great. I've never been on this side of admin, so I would appreciate any kind of feedback you have, but I'm really excited about where it's headed. All right, thank you.